Hello and greetings to everyone in the name of Jesus Christ. I hope that you all are well, and if you're not that well, I pray that God will help you to become well. This video is going to be probably my last in a while about um incidents and things that would have occurred when I was younger. Until I would say God allow me um to disclose the rest. So I'm going back to 2004. 2004, yes, 2004 at the age of 9, and I could never forget the exact date of that incident. It was November the 4th, 2004, like 2 days before my birthday, before I turned 10. All right, so all of you who brides would be able to calculate my age now, but see, well, that's not a problem. So what happened was, I remember that we went to school, myself, my sister went to school, usual thing. And that day there was a lot of rain. It was raining a lot. And we heard via the news that there was flood. So when it's time to go home now, those days we were traveling and we were living by our dad. And I remember we were waiting for probably almost an hour to get a taxi, or a maxi in particular, to bring us home. Well, of course you had to pay fee, right? And about school usually dismissed 3 o'clock, but that day we would have gotten a maxi a whole hour after, like 4 o'clock. And when we got this maxi, of course the man asked us where we no, I'm not sure he asked us where we're going when we jumped in, but we went in the maxi. Thank God I have space for three, because where that maxi is coming from is when usually now pick up people, and it's just be harder to get maxi. So we got the maxi going down home, and before we even reach the street that we, or the road that we live in, where you still have to walk in, there's a triangle. And before the maxi reached the triangle, he got a news that there was flood somewhere higher up in the area. And he asked everyone, he said, he asked where we going and stuff. So we told him we going Chase Village. So he was like, as far as I remember, the driver told us that he would come back down and drop us. So we put our trust in the driver to know that we kept going on the highway, going until about 6:30 or so. We were the last three in the maxi, all of us underage, right? Me and it was a classmate of mine. He was 9 years old. I'm 9 years old, and my sister is 8. So when we reached San Fernando, the driver is asking now, where are you going again? And he's not too far from the, was it the stand? Yes, the stand. Yes. Where are they going? So it's like, we told you we're going Chase Village, right? And where he dropped us would have been, right, so the distance from where I live to where this maxi took us is about approximately 25 kilometers, right, away from our home. And this driver cursed us and told us to get out his maxi, and he just dropped us out on High Street. Well, I don't know what to do, my sister don't know what to do, the boy don't know what to do, because the money we had was only passage from school to home, right? We had no extra money to travel back from that distance. So I remember thinking that I know my mother has an aunt living in Sando, but I don't know how to find her. I know also my mother has a sister, which is my aunt. She's living not Sando, but it's a bit of a distance, but to walk it is like we wouldn't reach, or we might reach several hours, you know. So I walk in, my sister and the young boy from my class, and me, myself and him, we were crying. And but my sister wasn't crying. My sister is more of I don't know, she already crying. So but yeah, and we walking up the hill, and then thank God for a good Samaritan, that this woman, she wanted to know what school y'all from. She stopped and she's like, what y'all doing out on the streets this hour and so forth. So we let her know what happened and stuff. So and we don't have much money to go home. So we walk in, wherever we reach, we reach. And this is like say 6:45, which is almost dark in the night. And by the grace of God, God is so good that when we walk back down, she gave us money, and then she have a friend, a lady friend, and she would have told us that her cousin who drives a maxi, he would he would carry us home. And thank God, by the grace of God, he came up about 7 o'clock, and we all came back down in the maxi with him. During that time when we reached home, we would have reached home about 7 o'clock. So it actually takes an hour to travel alone from that place to reach home. Imagine if you was walking that distance. It may take the whole night, or whole 8, 7, I don't know, 9 hours. Because anyhow you take it, I didn't know the actual route to walk back home. Right? I would have been hungry and all this kind of thing. And I remember that when we reached our street, I can't remember where we met our parents, but there was a guy sitting by the shelter where he told us, he said, your parents looking for you. I was like, okay. Because by the time school over, 3 o'clock, 4 hours later, you still not seeing your children. My mother and they went to the police and this kind of thing. But you know, at the end of the day, I have to thank God for everything, because God made a way where there seems to be no way. And I was 9 years, and I thought probably, I don't know if I would have even seen my 10th birthday, right? But God made a way, He worked out everything, right? So in every situation, God is always there to help His children, right? I thank God for everything. You see, God has continued to be good, and He will continue to be good as long as we continue to be faithful and obedient to Him, right? And I mean, it's really strange, but I've been through a lot of hilarious stuff, right? And there could have been worse, but I thank God for those that it was not God's will for me to go through, because it would have been too much, right? And God never gave us more than we can bear. Even though it may feel, I can tell, it will feel like you can't bear it. He know you can bear it. He know you can bear it. So may the God of heaven, King Jesus Christ, bless your beautiful hearts and souls. Goodbye.